So this is probably the hardest difficulty chart obby I've ever played. It's called Lame's difficulty chart obby or something like that. If we go down to the badges, we can see this is seemingly the last difficulty. 138 people have ever beaten the last difficulty of this game, but almost 2 million have played it. So the reason I found this difficulty chart so interesting is because it starts out difficult. Like this right here, this isn't like easy gameplay by any stretch of the imagination. I feel like a lot of Roblox players would fail here already. They would instantly turn this game off, and you know, it's pretty cool. So I've played a little bit of the obby, that's why my stage counter isn't going up. It will start going up the moment that we reach a stage that I haven't completed yet, you know. So I didn't get that far, right? Like there's over 200 stages in this game. I beat less than half of the game. I haven't gotten to the actual hard parts, but I imagine it's gonna get pretty hard. And another thing, you're probably gonna be hearing my keyboard a lot throughout this video. There's not really anything I can do about that. I have a quieter keyboard, but it is absolutely abysmal for obbies. So I decided that I'm just gonna play on this keyboard right here, and I should do pretty good, right? So the objective is to just try to get as far into this obby as possible. I genuinely doubt that I'm gonna be able to beat this ever, right? I don't think I'm ever... Oh, let's do a little skip here. Boom, there we go, we got a skip. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to beat this obby, right? Judging by the badge award counts. I could try to beat it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat it though. I feel like that might be a bit of a stretch. But yeah, we're just doing this, and this, like, I don't understand how this could possibly be the easy difficulty of a difficulty chart obby. I feel like they usually start out way easier than this, and then they ramp up. But this one is just hard right off the bat. I'm gonna try to skip around here a little bit. I'm gonna do some skips whenever I can. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Oh, I've died. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the stage that I was last at. So let's see, which stage was that? This is the stage, okay? This is where I was before I fell. Stage 13. Yeah, so right now it's relatively easy. I mean, I feel like if I was like a new Roblox player, I would already be crashing out probably. But I'm pretty okay at obbies. But I think when we start getting to the higher difficulties, I'm gonna start having some problems. Okay. Ooh, we got a little maze, kind of. You know, I just realized how much of a struggle this is gonna be trying to commentate over this obby. I feel like it's much harder to commentate over an obby than it is over a puzzle game, but I'm still gonna try to do it to the best of my abilities. Over 200 stages of this. This is honestly some of the most like interesting gameplay that I've seen in a difficulty chart obby. Usually difficulty chart obbies, they're not great. This one is actually decently creative. I appreciate that. That's the only reason that I really even considered playing this game, is because in the thumbnails of this game I saw that there was some cool stuff going on, right? So I decided to play it, and what do you know? It is actually pretty cool. Like, this is interesting gameplay, you know? Not like the pinnacle of gameplay on the entire platform, but you know, I enjoy it. I've been enjoying this game so far. We've entered a new difficulty at this point. I don't know what this difficulty is called. There was a difficulty chart. We're gonna have to go to reach the next difficulty chart if we're gonna want to see what the difficulty names are. I want to see how far it goes up. Okay, jump here, jump here. Some simple rap gameplay as of now. It's not that complicated yet. I imagine this game is gonna get more complicated, right? Like they're gonna introduce glitches, because you can actually see on the screen right here, there is a button, and I can probably cycle through it. Looks like we're gonna need E-cheer. We're gonna need E-dance too. So that's actually interesting that those specific emotes are in the emote thingy chooser, emote picker, I guess, for people who don't have chat unlocked. Stage 34 now. Boom, boom, boom. There's some kill bricks. I don't think they're insta kills. Are these insta kills? Oh, they are insta kills. So that's gonna be a problem, actually. The fact that those kill me instantly. Ooh, we can jump up here probably. I'm just gonna jump up. I'm gonna skip this real quick. Boom. There we go. Oh, maybe I can jump up there. I don't think I need to. We're still relatively simple. I imagine the game's gonna get much more difficult. No, I know the game's gonna get much more difficult because I've played a little bit of it. Oh, here we go. There's a new difficulty here. Okay, this is the normal difficulty now. Stage 41, the normal difficulty we have reached. This is the third difficulty in the game. Apparently things are gonna start to get tricky now. I wonder how true that is. No, the gameplay is definitely getting harder now. It's still not impossible, but This is way faster than any other normal difficulty chart obby would have ramped up, I think. At this point, 90% of Roblox players are gonna seriously struggle, I think. The reason I say that is because, you know, I've made a couple of obby games in my time, and I know exactly what people complain about, and this is the difficulty of gameplay where people would start to complain. Like, this is a difficulty where a lot of people are gonna be seriously struggling, and yet we are very early into the obby still. Like, we're not even a quarter way through the obby, and this is already gameplay that people would complain about. It's so difficult. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. We're gonna... Ooh, that was a little skip there, I think. Boom. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Which stage was that? That was this stage, probably, I think. So here we are, stage 48. How many stages are there exactly? 221 stages. Okay, so stage 55 is gonna be our halfway point. Or not halfway, our quarter way point. Boom, boom, we're jumping here. Yeah, no, definitely getting harder now. This is definitely getting tricky. Not tricky enough to stop me yet, but I imagine we're gonna get pretty intense soon enough. Stage 51. Okay, I fell. This is the swag route right here. Interesting gameplay happening here. We're at stage 53 now. Alright, stage 55. So when we beat this, we're officially gonna be quarter way done with the game. But I imagine that's not actually true, and that, you know, we're basically like 10% of the way done. Oh my god, okay. That kills me. Some gameplay over lava. I guess we're always over an instant death pit, which is the void, so it doesn't really matter that there's lava now. But I wonder what the next difficulty is gonna be, because I low-key didn't see it on the difficulty chart. I didn't check. I think this is called the normal difficulty, right? So what's the next difficulty is gonna be tricky? Final stage in normal. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Oh, these are insta-kills, so I gotta avoid these. Boom, boom. Alright. Okay. Wait, what difficulty was that? We're on difficulty tricky. That's what this difficulty is called. Okay. Stage 61, we have reached the tricky difficulty. And it does actually seem to be getting tricky. There's like kind of labyrinth gameplay happening here. Boom. We had to do a ladder flick there. I feel like that's kind of decently advanced, no? I'm pretty sure this game doesn't have a high FPS physics fix, so I'm gonna have to be playing on 60 FPS eventually. But for now, I'm chilling at 240. Oh wait, no, I think it does have a physics fix, because I jumped off that fine and that didn't kill me, so there actually might be a high FPS physics fix in this game, which is very nice. Okay, where do I go? I think I dropped down here. There we go. Yeah, no, honestly, I don't know how this game has as many players as it has, because I feel like this difficulty right off the bat, this difficulty chart obby is much harder than the other difficulty chart obbies, and then as you progress, it just becomes even harder. Like, this difficulty that we're playing right now would be the last difficulty in some difficulty chart obbies, but in this one, we're like barely even quarter way through the obby, right? So I kind of fear what we're gonna be seeing in the later parts of this obby, right? I've only made it to like stage 100 myself, and then I quit because I thought this obby would make an interesting video. Okay, what stage are we at now? We're at stage 66, so we're a third of the way to 100 now. No, we're not a third of the way. We're 2/3 of the way to 100 now. Yeah, difficult gameplay. I'm still mostly chilling. We're increasing in difficulty. Like, I actually fear for what we're gonna be seeing later on in this obby. I don't know how difficult it will be. You know, this might be like catastrophic difficulty by the end of the recording. We're gonna be playing catastrophic difficulty gameplay, and I'm gonna be sweating out here, trying to complete a single jump. But you know what? I think that's actually better content than if it were easy the whole time, like most difficulty chart obbies. So, what stage are we on now? Stage 70. 30 more stages and we'll be where I was when I finished playing this game and decided to record it instead. I'm pretty sure we've got one more difficulty that I've completed after this, and then after that it's just completely new gameplay, right? Like, I haven't beaten it. And hold on, I'm gonna complete this stage and then I want to show you something. Oh, this might be the last stage of this difficulty, because I feel like this is kind of a long stage right now. Is it? the last one, or is this just like a long tower stage? And that's why this is so long. This is a very long stage, stage 70. Okay, stage 71. I actually wanted to show you something. Tricky difficulty, 24,000 people have completed it, but hard, only 7,000 people. So basically, the game gets really hard at difficulty hard, right? So not many people have actually completed that difficulty. I think we're gonna enter that difficulty soon. This is still kind of a cakewalk, I'll be honest. Jump around. Ooh, I think that was the swag route. Whoa, that was a crazy jump that I just did. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. Okay, I wasn't. I was supposed to go inside of there, but I pulled it off, so. Okay, stage 76. We're probably getting close to the next difficulty now. Okay. Hold on, let me lock in. I'm actually completely failing at this. At this point, I don't think Bundan could complete this. I don't think Bundan could complete these stages. I think he might not be good enough at the game. No shame, but I think that is true, because it actually is getting kind of tricky. Well, like the difficulty name, no? I think stage 80 might be the last of the difficulty here. Oh, let's do this jump. Boom, there we go. That was a crazy. Oh my god, I died to the transparent kill bricks. Hold on, let's do this jump again. Boom, what a crazy jump. Okay. Okay, stage 80. This is the final stage of the tricky difficulty, and it actually might get kind of tricky. Oh, there's a person here. Okay, there we go. We found a little chungus. Can't even really see where I'm going, to be honest. I'm kind of sitting in an uncomfortable position set at my mic so that I can talk directly into my mic. It's kind of weird, but I think it's probably not gonna take away from my skill too much. Like, I can still use my keyboard and stuff. It should be mostly okay. Okay, this is a very long stage, which I guess makes sense. All these finale stages are long. Okay, a little wrap, and we've reached the hard difficulty. So only 7,000 people have beaten this one. I think I can probably beat it, but then after that, I have no idea. I have no idea if I'll be able to beat the difficulty after that. I don't know what it's called. I didn't check. Let's see, actually. Insane. Okay, the insane difficulty is what it's called. Okay, stage 82. Oh my god. Okay. We're getting tricky. But that was the name of the last difficulty. I guess we're getting hard. But let's not do that, actually. Let's not get hard. I am curious to see what's after the hard difficulty, because I think it started getting really difficult when I finished playing the game. So I am curious how difficult this game is gonna be, right? Like, is it gonna get difficult enough for me to not be able to beat it? Or am I just gonna blaze through this the entire time? I don't know. Can I skip here? No, I probably can't skip. Some more wraparounds. This game really loves wraps, from what I've noticed. They really love rap gameplay, which is fine, because I'm really good at rap gameplay. It would be a lot worse for me right now if this was like janky gameplay that kind of doesn't make sense off the bat. You gotta actually learn how to do it. We're almost 30 minutes into the recording. I didn't realize I played this game for that long, that I'm 30 minutes in and I haven't reached the part where I left off. Now we're definitely getting there. Stage 87, like just a dozen more, and I will be where I was, where I left off. Okay, some killbrick gameplay. This is new. We've been doing a rap gameplay the entire time. Now some killbrick gameplay. Ooh, that was... What is that jump? Is that... Okay. No, I thought that was gonna be a really hard jump. But I'm waiting for this game to get, like, hard. Because I know it does. I know it gets really impossible eventually. And I'm gonna be really having to, you know, put in the work to beat these. Okay, I didn't even see where to jump there. So, soon enough I might have to start actually focusing in on the gameplay. I'm gonna have to go full focus in order to not completely fail every single jump. So I'm probably gonna start talking less. I think in like Ito terms, this would be like what? Terrifying difficulty? No, not even. This is like insane or extreme difficulty gameplay, which is still pretty hard. Nothing unbelievable. There we go. What stage is this? 93. Okay, couple more stages. I wonder how much of my keyboard sounds you're hearing right now. Probably a lot of them. Okay, I fell. Ooh, that was our first wall hop. So we're adding wall hops now. That's interesting. Stage 96. Where do I go? Probably down there. Yeah, I think this is correct. Okay, here we go. Stage 99 now. It's definitely getting difficult. If this was in a tower, this would be horrible gameplay. I feel like I would fail this a lot. But luckily we're in a difficulty chart Obby, and here we go. Okay, stage 100, the final stage of the hard difficulty. This is the last stage that I have actually completed in this game. So here we go. Some more wraparounds. This game really loves its wraparounds. Ooh, a wall hop here, okay. Oh my god, I got launched off that truss. Okay, we have made it. We have made it to this last stage that I saw in this game. So I haven't completed this stage. We are at the insane difficulty. So how many people have completed the insane difficulty? 3,500 people. Okay, 3,500 people have completed this one. So let's see if I can become one of those people. Okay, this game absolutely does not have a high FPS physics fix, which is kind of unfortunate for me. I guess I don't mind playing on 60 FPS. I think I'm just gonna have to swap between FPS settings, because playing on 60 FPS is... I can't. Okay, I can't. I'm way too used to playing on higher FPS settings, so... Dude, I am seriously failing. I cannot do even one stage of this. This is no longer an easy obby. So I gotta set my FPS to 60. And then do that jump, and then I can set it back to 240. Which is it's gonna be kind of annoying doing that every time, but I reckon we can beat this difficulty. It's not gonna be that hard, surely. I just need to swap my FPS again. Oh, please, I hope there's not much trust gameplay in this game, because if there's a lot of trust gameplay, then I'm fried. Then I'm cooked. There we go, we did that jump. Swap back to 240 FPS. Come on. This is a hard jump. Okay, there we go. Can I do a skip here? I think I probably can. Okay, I cannot do that skip. Ooh, okay, a sphere ladder. That's pretty interesting. A very long sphere ladder. What the hell are we doing? Okay. Okay. Did that jump? Oh my god, I failed. Now this gameplay is really getting kind of advanced now. I can see why only 3,500 people have beaten this. Boom. Okay, now wall hop. Gotta do that. I can't do wall hops by flicking my mouse because my FPS is way too high, so I have to use alignment keys, but I don't really mind using alignment keys, so long as the wall hop is aligned, which it isn't always in these kinds of games, but hopefully this game has the decency to align every wall hop to the grid. Oh my god. Okay, stage 109. It seems like we're getting some more janky gameplay here, which I'm not particularly excited about, but it's not terribly difficult right now. Oh my god, I died. There was a kill brick there that I didn't see, I guess. What did I die to? What was that? Okay, yeah, I did die to a kill brick on the back of this, so that's fair enough, I guess. Stage 110 seems to be a tall one, very long one. Okay, let's see. Can I become one of the 3,500 people who have beat this difficulty? I hope so. I very much hope so. I don't know where to jump. Okay, I took a leap of faith and I made it. I feel like these stages are getting longer, to be honest. Oh, I'm in a server with Tony Montana. From... where is that from? Scarface? Tony Montana? I haven't actually watched Scarface. Should I watch that movie? Maybe I should watch that movie. I want to watch The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan. That movie seems kind of interesting. What movies did I watch? I watched Obsession recently. That was a pretty cool movie. I don't usually enjoy horror movies, but Obsession was something else entirely. Like that was a special horror movie, dude. That one is incredible. Okay, I can't do this jump. There we go, I did it. that was a very strange jump to put in there. That might be a jump for a later difficulty, but you know, we are ramping up in difficulty. There's definitely a reason that you know, calling this the hardest difficulty chart obby that I've ever played, because the difficulty is ramping up so incredibly fast. Oh my god, please, free me, Jesus. Okay, stage 112. Oh, my Google Assistant just lit up, or Gemini, whatever. I actually don't know what to say to activate Gemini. Like, I've activated it a couple of times in the past. I have absolutely no idea what to say in order to activate it. It just activates itself at random, seemingly. I mean, I must be saying something which it's picking up as me saying like an okay Google. Saying that didn't light up my phone, so I don't know what's up with that. Where do I go? I go over here. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, couple more stages until this difficulty ends. Oh my god. I really don't want to constantly have to change my FPS, but I'm gonna have to do it. Oh my god, that launches me so far. I hate that Roblox thrusters don't work on high FPS. I'm gonna swap my FPS, and I should be able to do this easily. There we go, and now I swap my FPS back. Okay, stage 114. A lot of climbing jumps in this hobby as well, I've noticed. They love wraps and they love climb jumps, and I guess they love wall hops too, but less so. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, stage 117. It seems like someone in my server is actually on stage 120, so I'm wondering if that's like a difficult stage and that's why they're over there, you know, like they got stuck. Okay, I can see the next difficulty up there. It looks pretty insane. Well, I guess this is the insane difficulty, so if that one looks insane, then there we go. 118. Okay, just 3 stages left, I believe. And we'll be on to the next difficulty, and we'll officially be one of the only 3,500 people who have beaten this. This is the second last stage of the difficulty, I believe. Let's see what it's got in store for us. Seems easy enough for now. Okay. Oh my god, I fucking fell. Okay. That was a crazy mouse shake that I just did. I don't know why I did that. Play on a pretty high sensitivity. You can probably tell by the way my camera is moving. Like, it's kind of fast moving. But I enjoy playing on this difficulty, on this sensitivity. Okay, wait, there are now 2 people in my server that are on stage 120, so I'm kind of scared to see what's on that stage. I wonder if it's like really difficult and that's why they're not able to do it. Okay, now I go down, and then this is the last jump. Okay, this is the final stage of the insane. If you manage to beat this, you're actually decent at obbies. Okay, let's see if I can beat this then, I suppose. Okay. I'm gonna have to swap my FPS every time I want to do that jump, so hopefully I don't have to do it very, very many times. There we go. These jumps are so easy if I just use 60 FPS, but because I'm on 240 FPS, they become kind of annoying to do. But okay, I think we're actually doing decently well. Oh my god. Okay, at least I didn't fall all the way down, so I can actually like high jump up. There we go. Where are these other people that are at this stage? Because there are 2 people in my server. Okay, I see one of them. He's below me. I do wonder how many of the people who got this badge for completing this difficulty are exploiters. I imagine the number is not 0 and it's not 1. There we go, we made it up. Okay, there is a kill brick here, so let's try not to fall. I gotta lock in. Here we go. Let me try not to literally die. Try not to fall and die. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just a little bit longer and we'll have beaten this difficulty. We'll be one of the top 3,500 players, I guess. There we go. And now I need to E-dance 2 clip. So let me do that. There we go. Okay, and now we need to do this whole little pipeline here. Not like a top obvious or anything. So this gameplay that I'm playing right now is actually around my skill level, which makes me fear for what will come next. What will come later in this obby. There we go. Okay. So what does this say? All right, you're not like average or anything like that. You actually seem quite skilled and dedicated. The thing is, from now on, the stages are gonna be more complex. That is a problem for me from tomorrow, okay? So I'm gonna cut to my future self right now. Okay, I'm back in this game. We are at the extreme difficulty. If we beat this one, we will be one of the 1,400 people who have completed this. Go away, you gotta hear this. I'm drinking a Fanta Lychee right now. It's kind of good, actually. Alright, let's do this. Got my Fanta Lychee, I got my keyboard, my loud-ass keyboard, and I wanna beat this. I'll be okay. That is the plan. Well, I don't know if that's the plan. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat this, but I will damn well try. At the very least, I think I can beat this extreme difficulty. I mean, if I can't do that, then what am I even doing with my life? You know, I've been obbying for so many years and I can't even beat the extreme difficulty in this random difficulty chart. I'll be like, come on. Should be good here. Okay, first stage of the extreme difficulty has been completed. How many? 19 more of them. Hopefully I can do this. Someone in my server is at stage 160. which is pretty impressive, I think. Oh, he's got a, I don't know, I mean, is that fake Gucci? Wait, let's see if that's fake Gucci. Does he have a fake Dominus? I don't see an Imperius in here, so I do think that's fake Gucci. You know, I guess to each their own. Okay, jump here. I feel like these stages are getting longer. Ooh, this is a hard jump. Can I skip this? No, let me not skip that. There we go. Okay, I did the jump. Now I go like that. A lot of netted sections as well. Like, this is over a safety net right now. Oh my god. Okay. I feel reinvigorated today. Yesterday I was kind of feeling down. Today I think I can destroy this obby with no problem. I think this is gonna be easy, to be honest. I think it's gonna be easy. We are blazing through this right now. Oh, I say that as I fall. Okay. Now we are blazing. You see that? Even on 240 FPS I did that trust jump. That's just how good I'm feeling right now. You can kind of tell that this obby was made by one person because the style is so consistent throughout. It's nice to play something like this every now and again. I feel I don't play these kinds of obby games enough anymore. I kind of got fed up with them a couple years back, and then I just haven't really started playing them again. Oh my god, what the hell was that? What was that? Oh, that was a ladder. Okay, I was supposed to climb that. I didn't see that. Okay, I think this is the end of the stage. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, this is the end. Alright, we're like 5 stages deep now. Ooh, I don't think I can jump around this. I think I need to do a little bit of this. There we go. If I beat this obby, I wonder if I should challenge someone else to do it. Like, see if they can also beat the obby. Okay, let me not get ahead of myself. If I do beat this obby, I'm sure it says full obby in the title of the video. If it doesn't say that, well then I have been defeated by this obby. You know, we'll see which one it's gonna be. Okay, like that, and boom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Okay, there we go. Another stage down. Someone in the chat seemingly said impossible. So I guess that maybe gives some validation to my theory that the average player might not do very good at this game. This guy's on stage 34 and he's saying it's impossible. Okay, that was tight. That was tight. Hello. Come on. I gotta become one of the top 1000 whatever players of this game. All right. Oh, that was a short little stage. That's nice. I feel like back in 2018 this obby would be like an unfathomable difficulty, but nowadays this is just like, I mean, this is difficult, don't get me wrong, but this isn't anything crazy. Stage 129. Yo, this Fanta is really good. Maybe that's the reason I'm doing so good. Giving me a power up. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy this kind of obby video. I feel like I've never seen anyone making obby videos like with live commentary, and they're actually like pretty decent at the game, but also haven't really been looking for obby content. Okay, and then yeah, I think, oh my god, I walked off. Great. Jesus Christ, what the hell is wrong with that truss? What's wrong with me, actually? Let me do this, please. Please let me do this. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't think that's the jump that I was supposed to make. Okay, wait, maybe I can just... Oh, I definitely can. Okay, and then from here I jump here and... Okay, there we go. I think that means we're halfway done with the extreme difficulty now. I'm kind of not talking as much because I'm having to actually focus on the obby. Brother, where am I supposed to go right now? Where am I going? Over here. I see exactly where I'm going. Okay, boom, like so. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, that was close. Jesus, how did mouse shake? Boom. Okay. I jump here, here. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. That was close. I kind of wonder what's gonna happen at stage 140, because the last stages of difficulties are always much more difficult. I feel like that stage might cause me some troubles, but I guess we'll see when we get there. I'm being launched off these goddamn trusses. I am not changing my FPS, I swear to god. Please. Let me do this. A lot of truss gameplay happening. I don't know how. I don't know if I like that because I'm playing on high FPS, so kind kind of a problem for me. I should have changed my FPS right there. Here we go. Now I change my FPS. Boom. Okay, there we go. That's much easier. What jump am I doing here? I guess like this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Another stage down. Who the hell is this? This guy's at stage 194. I wonder what difficulty that stage is at. They really love wraparounds in this Obby. A lot of rap gameplay. Can I? Wait, I feel like I can. I feel like I can. I must be able to. I think I give up actually, because this is a slanted platform and I guess I'll just do it the legit way. Let me not fumble this, because that stage was actually kind of hard. Here we go. To be honest, I think what I might do is actually pause the game at stage 160 and then I'll make a second video on this game doing the absolute hardest stages if enough people, you know, would want to see that. What I actually need to do is just wall hop. There we go. Do a little bit of that. Oh, I fucking fell. No, I gotta do all of that over again. Okay. Okay, let me not fall here this time. What am I doing? I'm going here. There we go. And this little wrap. There we go. Stage 145 now. Okay, there we go. That kind of jump. Okay, I'm gonna have to swap my FPS, I think. Okay, let me change my FPS like I said I was gonna do. And now let me do this. There we go. And let's not touch these kill bricks. There we go. Oh my god, there's a whole another section. Jesus, okay. Okay, there we go. Actually beat that. Let me LH. Oh my god! Okay, that was close. That was very close. Let me not do that again. Okay, there we go. We're up. It's kind of like a wall hop. What does that mean? Okay, I see. I think. Yep, there we go. I should have. Okay. Well, good thing I can do a little bit of this. There we go. Ooh, we've got a fin stud. That's new. Haven't seen any of those. Okay, I am not gonna make the mistake. I'm gonna change my FPS. There we go. Okay, I could probably do this on 240 FPS, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna, there we go, go around. Okay, did I first try that stage? That was pretty nice. Hold on, let me actually do this jump. There we go. Gotta shift really fast to not hit the wall on that jump. Some tight jumps happening here. There we go. Jesus, these jumps are... Why did it randomly just get really difficult? No, I gotta do crazy camera control suddenly. Completely random. Okay, but there we go. We beat that stage. And then one final one before the truly hard part, I suppose. There we go. Okay, now I can't touch the top here. Let me flick. There we go. And okay. The final stage of the extreme difficulty. This stage will put your skills a bit to the test. Okay, so the creator of this game is a bit of an elitist, I guess. He doesn't really consider this truly putting my skills to the test. And this is just a small test. This isn't anything crazy. So I guess we'll see about that. Or maybe I'll do it right now. Maybe I'll do it right now this attempt. Who knows? Okay. How long is this stage? No, it doesn't look that long, actually. Can I? I might be able to just skip a little bit. Okay, maybe not. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I still did it, I guess. Okay. Jesus Christ, what are these jumps? Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. No, this is definitely hard. I can see why the creator thinks this would be a bit of a challenge. Jesus. Okay, see, my issue is I don't know the proper technique for this jump. Like, should I just jump off facing frontwards? Maybe. Maybe that helped. I don't know. Let's see. Oh my god. Dude, can I beat this or can I not beat this? Like, are you kidding me, dude? Come on. Okay, this is where I died last time, so I'm not gonna do that again. by doing a little bit of that. How? Good job. Oh, I guess I jumped down. Okay, we have completed the extreme difficulty, so we're one of the top 1400. Now if we can complete this traumatic difficulty, then we are gonna be the top 1000. So I think that would actually be a good number to end the video on. I definitely want to beat this difficulty right here, this traumatic difficulty. Okay. Very hard jumps, definitely very hard jumps on this difficulty. What the hell was that? What just happened? There we go, 60 FPS. Now I go back to 240 FPS. Okay, last jump. There we go. Stage 142. Decently short stage, I think, from the looks of things. So hopefully nothing too crazy gonna be happening here. I completely messed up. I did not enable shift lock just now. You know, I'll skip whatever I can. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna leave off this recording here, and then I'll come back tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to beat the rest of this difficulty so that I can become a top 1000 player of this Obby. See you then. I'm gonna cut right now. I am drinking bamboo flavored Pepsi. Don't even ask, honestly. Don't even ask. Oh my god. Okay. Can't touch that kill brick, or I'm gonna completely die. Yep, still on the loud ass keyboard. Haven't changed my mic settings or anything, so yeah, I can. Oh my god, okay, that was not good. I do wish this game had a high FPS physics fix, but it doesn't, so you know, just gotta deal with it. I mean, most games don't, right? Here we go. I don't actually need 240 FPS. Like, my monitor refresh rate is 165, but 240 is nice because it's above that. So even when I get like a sudden frame drop, I'm still gonna be getting, you know, FPS above my refresh rate, and you know, it's even if it's not always stable, because I mean, 240 is a lot of FPS to ask of a Roblox game. They're usually not very optimized, but okay, last jump. Let's not fail this. There we go. 144. Stage 144. That one's like, that's like 12 to the power of 2, no? Yeah, I've been out of school for a couple months. I don't remember math anymore. I have completely forgotten anything math related. Like, I don't know what a derivative is anymore. Well, not that I knew what a derivative was ever. You know, past the like week that we are learning them, but now I definitely don't know what a derivative is. Oh, this is a long stage. Okay, should I change my FPS for this jump? I don't know. No, I didn't have to. Okay, last jump. Okay, 145. A lot of looking with my camera to see where to go next. Imagine trying to do this shit in first person. You'd just die. You would die. Very long stage. Very long stages in general. Jump around. Great, okay. See, now if I was playing on 60 FPS, I would have fallen 3 times because I walked off. Okay, barely landed that. Okay, we've got another netted section. I'm probably gonna skip past it. Okay. Last jump, there we go. Stage 147. I'm enjoying this obby a lot. I'm having fun. This is a nice obby. Wow, wait, is that the whole stage? Okay, stage 148, easy, wow. Jesus, we are flying through these stages. This is like much less effort than I thought it was gonna require. Let me not jinx it though. I feel like by saying that I'm gonna inadvertently buff the obby with my brain. Very hard jump, but it's netted, so it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Jump here. Jump here. Wow, another stage down. Just a dozen stages left in this difficulty. Long ass wraparound, what the hell? That was... what was that? I am getting lucky right now. This is another net. So many nets in this obby. Oh my god, that was not a net. What the hell? Okay, so I actually need to do that jump. I guess I'll have to lock in for that one. Okay, finally made it back here. Let's see. Can I do this jump? There we go, did it. Okay. And now I need to just... Okay, 150. That was a very tight jump. Okay, here we go. I need to wall hop. Boom. Boom, boom. There we go. Okay, let's try to do this with alignment keys. There we go. Okay, 10 stages left of this difficulty. Jesus, oh, what was that? Okay. Oof, that hurt. That one hurt. Is this an 11? No, it's to the left. I don't... Wraps to the left are much harder than the ones to the right, but... Beautiful. Oh, okay. Apparently the stages are gonna get longer. Okay, come on. Why is that jump so hard? You know, I'm definitely starting to see why why under 1,000 people have beaten this difficulty. Is because it's fucking hard. Especially that jump. What is that jump, man? Okay, finally landed that jump. My god. Okay, so I wall hop and I twist my camera. Beautiful. Oh god, another netted section. So many nets in this obby. I'm probably cutting most of them out, but there are a lot of them. Let's swap back to 240. This looks like an alignment key type. Wall hop. Beautiful. Another stage down. Okay, another stage down. Oh my god, what is this jump? I don't like this jump at all. I don't... Okay, wait. Okay, never mind, it wasn't that bad. Okay, last jump, and it's netted, and it's kinda... seems kinda rough. Yeah, this might take me a while. Oh my god, okay. That jump. Whew. Okay. Stage 155. Yeah, unfortunately this stage doesn't seem much easier. Hopefully I can do it in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, that was a really hard jump, but I did it. Sorry, is that a... Yeah, that is an evil Keith avatar, huh? Interesting. God, no, 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 no. Oh, I gotta do it again. This is a dangerous jump right here. I don't like this one. That is not a... I don't like it. You know, I was not expecting it to already be this hard before we even reached the final stage of this difficulty. Reaching my limits here a little bit. I can't seem to land that jump. I just can't do it. I landed it once. I cannot reproduce that. Come on, that was so close. There's just one really difficult jump in this stage, and that's the whole difficulty. This would be such a lame way to go out, though. I can't let this jump defeat me. Oh, fuck. Fine. Are you kidding me? I understand it now. Okay. I can't fall now. I need to do this. I can't fall. Oh, thank God. Okay. There we go. Okay, finally beat that fucking stage. Whew. Five left. Just 5 more stages. Why can I not jump off that? I can't touch that, can I? That's... Yeah. No, my camera just goes right through that. So that is not collidable. So what I actually need to do is... There we go. Okay. You're kidding me. I don't know how to do that jump. I'll be honest, I don't know how to do it. Maybe if I... Try that? Okay, that worked. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Let's try this again. You are... Oh, this obviously pissing me off. Okay. Did that again. And... Okay, I made it up. Oh, I cannot fall. If I fall, I'm crashing out. What is this jump, man? I'm doing this to myself, man. This is nobody's fault but mine. Okay, let's do this again. Oh, please, I beg you. Oh my god, let's go. For some reason, this stage feels a lot easier than the previous two, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I'm about to be terribly surprised. No, relatively easy stage. Okay, three more. Ooh, a little bit of a lodge. I like that. No, another easy one. Okay, this is the penultimate stage of this video. What the hell is this? Like that, I guess. Okay. Another net. And then it looks like we're gonna get quite the stage, if you see that. Okay, those last three stages were actually much easier than I expected. And now we've got just one stage left to do, and it's the final one. I think I need to play on 60 FPS for this. Okay. That was kind of a hard jump, to be honest. Okay. Difficult wall hop. Some claustrophobic gameplay, seemingly. I'm not a big fan of claustrophobic gameplay. Okay, drop down again. Okay, even more claustrophobic gameplay. Walk around that, and then a bit of a wall hop here. Oh, you're kidding me. And I gotta redo everything. Wow. Yo, no. Oh my god. Gotta be very careful now. Okay, we've got a ladder clip. I can do that. And now we emerge. Okay, hopefully this... Okay, that is not the same jump that was at the end of that one stage, thank the Lord. No! We outside. There we go, okay. Okay, now we're going back inside. I'm not 100% sure where I'm supposed to be. Oh, okay, I think there. I think I landed that. I couldn't even see where I was going. I think I understand what I'm supposed to do here, but I don't like it very much. I'll try though, I'll try. Gotta set my FPS to 60. There we go, okay, landed that. Let me beat this. Do that jump. Oh, I was so close. Come on. There we go. Should I do this with alignment keys? I think I will. Okay. Please let me do this. Oh my god, last jump. Yeah. Okay. You're really good at obbies, well thank you. We have reached the melancholic difficulty, which is the third last difficulty. Now, this is where I'm gonna stop this video. If you wanna see me attempt this next difficulty, maybe I can beat it, I don't know. Like the video, maybe comment, something like that. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.